Did you know that in the medieval period a woman's hair was considered her crowning glory? So much so that married women were required to keep it covered as a sign of modesty. Now that's an interesting way to start a story about medieval hairstyles. In the time of knights and castles, hairstyles were not just about fashion, but they also held significant cultural and societal meanings. Just as today your hairstyle could tell a lot about you, your marital status, your social standing, and even your moral character. Take, for instance, the noble ladies of the court. Their hair was often elaborately styled, adorned with jewels and veils, and painstakingly braided. These styles were not just for beauty, but to display their wealth and status. The more intricate the hairstyle, the higher the social standing. But what about the common folk, the everyday people? Well, their hair told a different story. Women typically wore their hair long and loose, often braided for practicality. Men, on the other hand, kept their hair short and practical, often covered with a hood or cap. Now, you might be wondering, with all these elaborate styles, how did they manage to keep their hair clean? Well, contrary to popular belief, people in the Middle Ages did value cleanliness and personal hygiene. They used natural ingredients like herbs, flowers, and even beer to cleanse and condition their hair. But it wasn't all roses and lilies. The medieval period was also rife with superstitions and beliefs. Hair was considered magical, and possessing a lock of someone's hair was believed to give you power over them. This led to some rather bizarre practices, like burying hair trimmings to prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. So, to sum up, the medieval period was a fascinating time for hairstyles. From the elaborate styles of the noble ladies to the practical styles of the common folk, hair was much more than just a fashion statement. It was a symbol of status, a display of wealth, and even a source of power. And as for hair care, well, they had their own unique methods, using natural ingredients and even beer to keep their locks luscious, while managing to navigate a world full of superstitions and beliefs about hair. So remember that our ancestors were not so different from us. They wanted their hair to be clean and look nice.